Spoiler! Something is not right here. What? Why is it so bright in here?
Wait.
Wait.
1, 2, 3.
All right. Wait, what the fuck is going on?
All right, let's try this one more time, y'all.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
What the fuck?
Isn't the camera that way?
Come on, guys.
All right.
Okay.
3, 2, 1. Wait, what the fuck is going on?
Shit, a dick.
Okay.
Damn it!
All right, one more time, y'all.
Jeremy, you counted this time.
All right, 5, 4, 3, 2.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
The sun will come out.
No, not this shit! Fuck that!
Whew. Fuck, Jesus.
God damn it.
All right. Whew. I think the joke has run its course, and we can go on with the review. Shit.
God.
All right. Can we just
Wait, review. We're doing a review?
Can we just say our tagline and get it over with? 1, 2, 3. Spoiler alert!
What are we spoiling? Oh, Clockwork Orange.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, fucking Malcolm McDowell. That's
Yeah.
right. This is the review for Clockwork Orange.
Hi, we're back in our favorite place.
In the words of Jeremy and the Annie review, for different reasons, what did we just watch?
Fucking as reflected.
Oh, this is the most
in
fucked up
opening.
movie.
What the fuck?
This is a good intro for us as far as watching older movies on the second and the third row. What the fuck was that?
This
We're
is
gonna,
so
we're
weird.
gonna.
A Clockwork Orange. First of all, does anybody know why it was called a Clockwork Orange?
Orange was the only color that wasn't in their fucking house. That's why.
Why was it called the Clockwork Orange? There wasn't anything clockwork.
They were like,
what the
what color is not in this house right now? Orange?
Dog.
fuck? Enough.
Okay, so the
Hey, how does
synopsis-
this clock work? Clockwork Orange.
How does the clock work? And nothing is rhyming with orange. Anyway, so for those who don't know, A Clockwork Orange, the synopsis of A Clockwork Orange is basically there's this guy who is just ultra violent, as they call him. He's just a really, really bad guy, and then he ends up going to prison. And they do have this experimental thing that he can do that will reform him. If he gets reformed, he can go on the outside, and his sentence will be lessened. That being said,
Does it say in the synopsis how long he was in prison?
No, it doesn't.
no.
It doesn't.
But no, that being said, though, was any of that fully expressed in this goddamn
No, it was all over the place.
Yeah.
It was all over the place.
I mean, it was like, it's like I said, it was both all over the place and had a clear vision at the
Its
same
focus had very little focus, but very much focus.
time. Yes! Okay, Stanley Kubrick, right?
That explains it. That's the end of the review, y'all. Stanley
Kubrick. Yeah, there you go.
Bye.
Stanley Kubrick does that thing, though, like sets mean a lot to Stanley Kubrick, though.
Apparently.
Like, if you've seen 2001:
Sets
Space Odyssey, if
and
you've seen The
tits.
Shining.
Sets and tits and
Well, if
rape.
you've seen The
and
Shining,
rape.
if you've seen 2001: Space Odyssey.
There's tits in The
If you've seen
Shining,
this,
too.
right. Yeah, there were. Not in 2001. Wait, back to this movie. First of all, if we could say, I'm in the 100-pound motherfucker. If we could say anything, though, the directing in this movie is good.
It's
even though the movie
great.
doesn't make any fucking
The movie
sense.
has a lot of tracking shots, like one shots. Yeah,
It's
they have a lot of.
and
tracking
all of
shots.
the shots are framed very beautifully.
Yeah,
like
oh,
this-
yeah,
like
definitely.
the scene where like he's sitting at the table with the guy in the wheelchair, and then the other people come in, and there's gay Superman there too. So everybody's sitting around the table, and then there's a shot from behind Michael McDowell, and it's just like framed so beautifully. And I'm like, this is
Behind
amazing.
Yeah.
Mike, what's his name?
Malcolm,
Malcolm,
not Michael McDowell.
Malcolm.
Or
This
we call him
movie.
Evan Peters.
Fuck! Oh my God, he looks like Evan Peters.
It's kind of hard to rate this movie, or is that just me?
It's kind of hard to review this movie.
That's
I'm
what
not
I mean.
gonna lie.
That's what I
Didn't
mean.
make any
Review
sense,
it.
really.
It's just we watched it, and it's just, first of all, we're trying to follow as best we can, but the accents for a lot of the characters are so goddamn thick.
Yeah, especially his crew.
A lot of them very Cockney accents, and you can't. They talk really fast. You can't understand what they're saying.
That's exactly what it sounds
And
like.
what's bad is I can understand you too clear for you to actually have done a good impression.
Exactly. And I was trying my best to be like really fucking like horrible, but no, they and it's not that the accents were bad. The accents were really fucking spot on. They just couldn't understand the fucking
Especially his crew.
How many titties and vagina shots did we see in this movie?
shit. We should have done a counter.
We should have.
We should have.
There were at least, that I can recall, at least 12 sets of breasts.
So 6 women.
Six women, and
one of them was gratuitous for no goddamn reason at the end.
it was just like titties. Have these.
Just in case you wanted some more titties.
There haven't been tits in about 10 minutes of this movie, so here you go.
Here's some more titties.
Tits for you. Right. Titties. And then there's another one at the very end where it's just like...
that made a little
There's tits
sense.
like in the last shot of the movie.
None of the tits in this movie really made sense, to be completely honest.
The movie didn't make no damn sense.
None of it did.
It was just like tits, bush, ass, a little bit of penis.
You get a shaft, that goddamn dick statue, or like a dick paperweight, or whatever the fuck that was.
Lady gets killed with a dick statue.
Like fucking paperweight and shit.
Getting shoved down her fucking throat.
And she's like, don't touch that. That's important. Don't touch it. Don't touch it.
What is it for, motherfucker? What did you do?
That's her dildo. That lady's pussy is busted wide open. Y'all saw she was doing that fucking yoga.
She did have a lot of pussy.
Not really much.
There were no like super well-known actors. There were no like streams of consciousness.
The movie did drag a lot throughout.
It did, and more toward the end, like the last
45 minutes or so, definitely.
But like, there's this section in the movie where he goes back to the wheelchair house guy that we riff tracks the shit out of it, and we could not stop laughing. So that was like the best part of the whole movie.
The gay Superman's there.
The gay Superman.
Some dude in there looks like Christopher Reeves.
He looks like Christopher Reeves.
But like, Christopher Reeves.
And who was he?
Happened to fancy.
Who the fuck knows? No one knows. No one knows.
I just was super goddamn buff.
He was like cocky for no reason.
I came up with like at least 6 lookalikes for that dude.
And then wheelchair guy looks like Bibbidi from Dragon Ball Z. As a matter of fact,
he was fucking constipated.
We'll show you a picture of constipated wheelchair man right now.
Did you enjoy that?
So
it's like, if you find out that this is the guy who beat you up and raped your wife, why is that your reaction?
Why are you constipated? You should drink that prune juice at Gay Superman.
Is that like a spinach? The fuck?
And Gay Superman's walking him down the stairs.
Gay Superman picks him up in the wheelchair and is literally. I'm like, is he walking down the stairs? No, he's in the wheelchair.
We had
fucking Gay Superman.
We had to
down
pause the movie because we were laughing too
What
hard.
was up with all the like weird like sexual awkward tension
between
just for people like talking stuff?
Like between even like the guards in the prison.
It'd be like if I was like Darius, your Pokemon hat looks rather good today.
Well, thank you so much, James.
I think your Pokemon hat is actually nice.
Thank you.
I rather fancy it.
Incredible. Thank
Jeremy,
you.
do you fancy his Pokemon hat?
I fancy the shit out of it, man.
Really? Yeah. I got it.
This is getting weird shit to me.
I'm like, I got it on hottopic.com.
Oh,
can we mention like
now take that little bit and amplify by 10.
Can we mention like the hit
and add tits?
With a little bit of hairy 70s bush.
A little bit of 70s bush.
And can we mention the Hitler stash security guard when the lady with the tits comes out, like how she's like,
these titties are fabulous.
He was like, yes, for the titties. Yes, the titties are great.
Afterwards, he's not even paying attention. He's like, tits, what?
he was like in a daze.
He was like, he's been reformed. I'm sorry, what titties?
Titties, what?
What?
Titties have been reformed? Where are they? I would
it's titular tits.
I would like to take that girl in for questioning.
Oh my god! And like how he fucking did.
She did have great tits.
She did.
I'm sorry.
Almost every woman, if not every woman in this
amazing
movie, had
tits.
some good ass titties.
What about?
It was only acceptable because she was not getting raped.
What about when?
There were like 3 or 4 rape scenes in this movie.
What about when? How every guard would do the Hitler thing? The Hitler stance. Like
Why
what?
is it so much
They weren't in
Nazism in
fucking
this
Germany.
movie?
Like,
Why did Evan Peters like do a hop, skip, and jump like high knees to his chest? He was like,
He's about to start a tap dance routine.
Start fucking like stepping and
he was
shit.
gonna tap dance and singing in the rain.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I will say, you know, if I like anything about the movie, I will say, you know, kudos to Kubrick for even though right, even though the rape scenes are fucked up, kudos to him. I respect the director when they take fucked up scenes, but you know they hold the camera on them and they don't shy away from showing it. I can respect that sometimes.
Like the one rape scene is where he's singing in the rain. That's supposed to be like one of the most famous rape scenes in like movie history.
It's
He
the
didn't
irony,
even-
yeah.
He didn't even really like. They didn't show him raping her.
No.
They just showed him like cutting the tits out of her shirt and then like cutting her fucking really nice
Yeah.
jumpsuit off.
What's up
That
with
was
the
a really
cod
nice jumpsuit.
What's up with the cod pieces?
I don't
Why
know.
the cod pieces?
I don't know.
Like the heavy ass fucking cod pieces.
And what about the set designs in some of the rooms and stuff? Like, and he's talking to his parents and shit. Like the set design in that room.
There were 3-dimensional balls on one wall.
Like embedded into the wall, right?
And then there were 2-dimensional blue balls on the other wall. Then the next wall was pink, and the ceiling was blue.
And in the kitchen, it was like a checker of like orange, green, and
It wasn't
like
orange.
red.
It was red and
green,
yellow.
Green, red, and yellow.
Yeah,
Right,
red and yellow.
right.
And clear.
Well, since we don't really know any actors for real except Malcolm McDowell, let's talk a little bit about his performance.
He
He was
did an
good.
He did
incredible
a
job.
stellar fucking job.
He
in
was
this
very
movie
good,
for
and
it,
he wasn't even nominated for an Oscar either.
which was a travesty.
This would be a movie that I would put on my resume.
Even
Yeah,
though the
he was
movie
good.
didn't make no
He was very
fucking
good.
sense,
Exactly.
Yeah.
and even though the movie was crazy as shit, Stanley Kubrick, you are a crazy son of a bitch.
You certainly are. But
But,
I
yeah.
applaud you because you are right up my motherfucking alley.
Alright.
Except
But-
for the rape. I can't give it
Malcolm
that.
McDowell did a really, really good job. Like he was acting his ass off.
He was.
He
Very
really
good.
was.
He was
Especially those
very
scenes where they had the things in his eyes. And
Yeah, and he's screaming and stuff about Beethoven.
Stupid!
Yeah.
Turn it off! It's a sin! It's a sin!
Yeah.
It's a sin!
Yeah.
Can we talk about the fact that like was actually in Malcolm McDowell's eyes though?
Oh
Like, the
god,
things
that was
are actually
that was
in the-
graphic.
Can we talk about how he got fucking drowned in the end of the
Yeah.
movie?
Yeah. Oh my god. That was,
Like, no stunt double, no.
Speaking of holding the camera on somebody for a long time.
Talk about holding somebody in general.
and there were no cuts too, so it's like they were really holding him under there for that long. It was crazy.
I have one question though before we fully close this review out.
Sir, he has questions. Proceed.
If either one of you all can answer it, and maybe I could try to answer it. What point was Kubrick like trying to prove or show in this movie?
I think he was trying to make like several points.
I think that's a good question to
I
ask
think-
for this one though.
I think I'll give you my opinion. Upon further analysis of the movie,
Jesus Christ.
I believe that Kubrick was trying to prove that no one can be changed. You are born the way you are, therefore you are the way you are
that's true.
born.
That's true.
That's
You can
actually a
try
really
your
good
best
point.
to reform them and make them better or make them something that they are not, but you will always be what you are born.
That's a good point. Yeah.
That's actually a really good
That's
point.
good.
And I'm not joking. That's like really what I got from the movie.
No, I'm saying that's a really good point though. Yeah. Final rating. Darius. Final rating.
Jeremy starts. Don't break tradition.
Okay, I thought I switched it up.
No, don't break tradition. Tradition is Jeremy starts.
You get
Shit.
to break dice.
He's our guest.
He's
Slash.
in his car.
Oh shit. This is a hard movie to rate.
It's hard to fucking rate this bitch.
That's why I'm making you go first.
It's hard to review and rate this bitch.
Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna give this movie a 6. I think I'm gonna go with a 6, mainly because of Malcolm McDowell's performance. Michael McDowell, look what you did.
Sorry, y'all.
Malcolm McDowell's performance in this
Yeah,
movie
like-
is stellar.
Yeah,
Incredible. Fantastic.
yeah. But yeah, he's one of the main reasons I'm giving it such a higher rating than you guys will probably give. But Malcolm McDowell's performance in this was amazing. The editing was really great. The editing was great.
It was both good and bad.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. The reason I'm giving it a 6 is mainly because it's hard to understand a lot of people.
Yeah.
It's hard to just understand the movie altogether.
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff does not make sense.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff does not make sense at all. So, yeah, 6 out of 10. Malcolm McDowell's performance was stellar, and I can't believe he didn't get nominated for an Oscar.
He should have gotten
that's
nominated.
a snub.
He didn't have to necessarily win, but he should have gotten nominated.
Yeah, that's like a big snub right
Definitely.
there. But, yeah, 6 out of 10.
I am gonna go ahead and I have decided to give this movie a 7.
Oh, damn.
I appreciate Stanley Kubrick's his point of view and his ideas.
Well, you're also like the visual artist.
Right. So, and I to be completely honest, I kind of understand the movie.
Really?
Yeah, I kind of get it. I kind of understand. I understand that he used kind of just like this really aggressive technique in the portrayal, in the acting, in the directing, and just every aspect of the film is very aggressive. And he used that as a tool to like get his point across. It might not be the best tool. I don't think that's always necessarily. You need to just throw shit in people's face for them to understand your point. You can make a movie and it'd be simple as shit, and there you go. But I do understand that, and I understand, the point of the movie.
Right.
But as far as, like you said, the accents, couldn't fucking understand people.
Especially his gang. His gang was impossible.
There
to
are
understand.
certain points in the movie where it's kind of like, okay, I understand what you're trying to do, Stanley. This is unnecessary. So, and fucking Malcolm McDowell. Just
Malcolm McDowell,
he was very good. He was
hands
very good.
down.
Stellar.
The reason this movie gets this, Michael McDowell gave this movie like 5 points. So for me,
so you really would have given it a 2?
I really would have probably given it a 2 if it wasn't for him.
Yeah.
So for me, 7.
Okay. I am going to give this movie an 11 out of 10 actually, because of the fact that's a big ass jump.
I'm like,
I was about to kick your ass.
excuse
Break
you?
this bitch over Horrible Bosses 2. Fuck no.
Oh,
God, jeez.
No.
Horrible Bosses 2 is still a 10, by the way. For me.
Yeah.
Still a 10 out of 10.
No, I got I was thinking when you said 6, I was thinking 6 as well. And the reason why I said that is the movie is above average. The direction, even though I may not understand it, just because you don't understand the direction or somebody's vision doesn't mean that they did a bad job trying to convey it.
Right.
And that is something that we, and I don't mean just like the 3 of us, I mean we as like a generation, all of our people, our generation, we have to understand that. Just because we don't understand the vision doesn't mean that the way they came across or went about doing the vision was bad.
Very true.
Stanley Kubrick is a phenomenal fucking director, if anything, because of the way that he portrays movies and he does his sets and everything. Stanley Kubrick's sets are fucking amazing. His actors could suck. His sets are amazing.
He's unapologetic in his ways too.
This movie reminded me in a way, if I could compare it to something, The Wolf of Wall Street a little bit, because of the fact that it's like if you take out some of the quote-unquote gratuitous nude scenes or gratuitous like violence and stuff like that, you really couldn't do it and portray the same story.
Right.
Wolf of Wall Street kind of does it to me, although, and maybe this is a sign of the times, but I would rate Wolf of Wall Street higher than this movie, as far as just a movie
I
itself.
still haven't seen it.
It's
Very
fucking
good.
movie.
Very good.
But that being said, I don't know if you could take the rape out of this movie and still get the full point across, because you have to see just how deplorable these people are. That's what I'm saying. But that being said, though, of course we already talked about it, but Malcolm McDowell's portrayal in this film.
Yes.
Malcolm McDowell blows everybody out the water in this film. He really does. This isn't a movie where it's like the best actor is like really good, or main actor is really good, and then like everybody is somewhat on his level, or at least like a little bit below. It's like Malcolm McDowell is like here, and everybody else is like not all the way down here, but they're about just average middle.
Yeah.
He really does. He does, and he definitely, if he doesn't raise it 5 points or something, he does raise the scale at least 1 whole point for his goddamn self. We collectively rate this movie 6.3
Gay Supermans out of 10.
Wow. Yeah, no.
Shit.
So that being said, everybody, stay tuned for more. Asleep in the Third Row.
Stay tuned for 50 Shades of Grey coming in 2015.
Yep,
We
that's
will
going to be an
also-
interesting one.
We also will be watching a lot more old movies, so suggest some
Yeah.
movies.
Suggest some older
suggest-
movies
And
for us
if
to
none
watch.
of us have
There you go.
seen it, we shall watch it
Yeah,
for you.
exactly.
Right, suggest some older movies. Comment on this. Let us know what you thought about A Clockwork
Yeah.
Orange.
Let us know how you feel about that movie, because
Most of y'all probably say that we're crazy,
yeah,
Yeah.
and we don't know what the fuck we're talking about, and we're okay with that. We would
because
love
I
to have a
probably
discussion.
don't know what the fuck I'm
Open the
talking about.
forum. Let's just do it. Share the video. Let people know about, how crazy A Clockwork Orange is and what we thought about it, and how crazy we are for trying a weird ass intro.
That
was fun.
that intro.
That was fun.
I mean, just share it. Discuss people. Let's really open the forum. We're actors. We love talking about movies. So that being said, talk about a movie with us, and we'll talk your fucking head off.
We will, literally.
Drag. Thanks for watching the video as always. We love when you watch our content. We really do appreciate it.
And apparently you guys like this, so we'll keep doing it.
Yeah. That being said, though, keep watching, and as always,
Bye.
See ya.
Same
Same difference.